In 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Prism God and this is Prism God TV. I know at this point you guys are used to me and you liking my show, so I really appreciate that aspect of it. And since you're new to it, I'm assuming that you're new or you're regulars, but if you haven't clicked and subscribed, you wouldn't know if you're either regular or new. So in that case, I'm gonna act like everybody's new and I want you to click that subscribe button at the bottom, and I hope you guys enjoy the show for today. But it's not really a show, it's really more so like, I guess at this point I'm just like talking about what's going on in the hobby, or answering people's questions. So it's kind of like a way for me to kind of communicate and kind of get involved with what's going on in the community. So in this case, my cousin reached out to me because I've been posting these videos about the sports card industry and he's trying to get into it, and he hit me up one day and was like, hey cuz, what's Flagship? So ta-da, I'm here to talk about Flagship. And I know many of you guys are probably like wondering like, what is Flagship? If you've never heard of that terminology before, you're probably gonna be kind of like, what do you mean, right? So I want you to just think about it in layman's terms. I'm gonna put it very easily in layman's terms for you. It's the most popular card. Ta-da! So with that being said, if you think about Flagship, when you're purchasing or you're making an investment, right? You're making a sound investment, you're probably going to buy a LeBron James Flagship card versus some of the ones you've never seen before or like you're not really certain of. If you want a sound investment, you go with the popular cards most of the time, or you just buy what you want, or you collect what you want. If you like the way it looks and you think it's visually appealing or whatever whatever gets you off in terms of, the type of cards that you collect, do it. But when you're dealing with sound investments, you typically want to go with flagship cards, right? Flagship cards for LeBron James are his Topps Chrome base cards. There's probably thousands of them graded, right? And I think PSA 10s, they sell for a numerous amount of monies, and the reason why it does it is because it's a flagship product. If you think about LeBron James, you think about his iconic Topps Chrome rookie card, right? And if you're new to the hobby, that's what you're probably going to go after, even though Bowman Chrome might be more limited. If you think about LeBron James Topps Chrome refractor, there's probably thousands of them, right, that are out there. But in terms of his refractors in Bowman Chrome, there's actually less of those out there than what's in the refractor. But the Topps Chrome refractor actually sells for a lot more money than the Bowman Chrome refractor. Well, that's because one's more popular than the other. So therefore, that's how you get the flagship product. So if you're wanting to make a sound investment or you're wanting to go with something that is more popular than the other, I typically say don't go against the grain. This is my rule of thumb. But if you're a collector and you're kind of like, you know what, I like LeBron, I like all type of LeBron, then you might go after a bunch of different things. And I definitely recommend, seeking out different type of cards that are out there, because if you're new to the hobby, there's so much to choose from. I mean, LeBron had exquisite cards. LeBron had some really nice Upper Deck cards, or even the Upper Deck MVP card, which I kind of like. I own a pretty nice card of that. There's so much stuff that's out there. Upper Deck made a lot of different products back then. Choose from. There's the Ultimate Collection LeBron James rookie card. There's an SPX LeBron James rookie card that's out there. And those things are really cool because they're numbered. They have game worn jerseys. They have an autograph on it. And I think those are pretty cool if you ask me. And what's crazy about that is like a high grade of a Topps Chrome LeBron James sell for just as much as a card that may be numbered to 1,000. which I think if you think about it, it's kind of crazy if you think about it, right? But it's because it's a flagship product. So I hope I made sense with you guys on learning about what Flagship is. And if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to hit me up in my comments below. And make sure you guys click and subscribe and follow up with the show. And check out my podcast. It'll be posted also on my YouTube as well. This week, we've already started our podcast. So if you have not followed me, make sure you follow me on Instagram, which is Prism Guy. And I'll post our podcast on there. And then I'm not sure where our channel is going to be in terms of our podcast, but once it's available, I'll put that link down there. But stay tuned and look for it. I'm going to keep you guys informed on it. And if there's a show that you guys want me to talk about, feel free to hit me up in my DM, and I have no problem talking to you guys. I mean, you guys are my family. We all family. And if you ever want to hit me up, I'm family, baby. And also, just wanted to show you this too. This is actually Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. This is actually a flagship Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant, which is a really cool card. The really dope thing about this card, this particular card is, which makes this card really special, is back then they used to change colors. I think it's based upon either the sunlight or oxidation. I'm not 100% sure what the formula is on it, but typically when you see this card, there's some type of greening around here. And in this case, there is no greening in this card. But this is a flagship Topps Chrome Kobe Bryant rookie card. It's one of his most popular rookie cards that are out there. And what makes this card so special is because it has no greening on it. And I might be able to show you some pictures. I'll probably go back and forth. Maybe I could put one up here on the screen or do something like that. As I continue to do my editing and get things going, I'm gonna do all these special things for you guys and hopefully help you get involved. And if you have any questions or concerns, you got my info. So that is pretty much my sum of the show today. I really appreciate you guys checking me out. And this is Prism God TV, baby, and we out.